Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna be breaking down some stocks. I'm gonna break down the first 5 stocks that you guys recommended because I don't want the video to be too long. Then I'm gonna be making more videos on breaking down stocks. So I'm just gonna be using support, resistance, what's my my 2 cents of is it a good buy or a good sell. So we're gonna start with PG. TI. Okay, so this one right now, it broke the support it had over here around 1741. Has been doing a big run up. The RSI also looking as it's overbought. Had a big volume too last Friday, but for this one, I wouldn't go in right now. I will wait for a pullback, and if it doesn't break that support and doesn't break the EMA, then we're probably gonna see an uptrend again. So just wait for the pullback on this one, guys. It's a little bit run up, as you can see right here. It did the same thing, ran up, hit a support, and then it bounced back to the EMA. Didn't break it. It was just riding the EMA. And then it had a big run. It had a run up again. It had a run up of around 8%. So just look around for that and wait for a pullback on this one. And we're gonna go for the next one. It's gonna be LINU. Okay, for this one, I traded this one before. This one is more like a pump and dump, guys. So right now it's looking like a good buy. Why? Because it's right in the support right here around $1.61, and then it has a big pump, and then they sell off. There's a big sell off, and then it just starts to consolidate, and then it has another big pump, as you can see right here. Consolidates, pump, consolidates, then a pump. It's quite consolidating already for a while. So just just be out in the lookout for this one, because it's probably gonna have a run up in the next week. The support is at 161, as I said. The resistance more likely is at 234. So that should be a good 41% margin of profit. Let's go to the next one. AGEN. Okay, so this one's the same thing as the first one, guys. It's a pretty good pattern, because it's it's horizontal pattern. It has a support around 350, 358, guys, and it has a resistance around the 483 right here, 483. It broke a little bit, but just remember, like, it broke over here. It just broke a little bit and then went right back and just sold off real quick. Remember, guys, support and resistance are just imaginary lines that are there to tell you what's a good sell point and a good buy point. It could go a little bit on top, it could go a little bit down, but remember that it probably always gonna bounce on those lines, like it did right here. It broke it, but it just went down a little bit and then it just picked up again, and the same thing over here. So that's more likely where I would sell, and this is where I will buy. It could deep down a little bit, and then I could buy more shares and then just write it back up. But for this one, guys, for AGEN, I also will wait for I wouldn't. It's oversold, as you can see here, and I will wait for this one, because it probably will run a little bit around 2-3% again, and then it's just gonna do the same thing as this one. And you don't want to be writing it down. As you can see, in that one day, that one candlestick, it rolled down 14.64%. So that's a big margin of loss. So on this one, I think it's not a good buy, guys. It will be a good buy around the 358 area. So I'll wait for that. But also, if it it has a pullback, hits the EMA line, and it doesn't break it, and then it starts continuing up, then I will buy there. But if it has a pullback, it crosses the EMA line like it did over here, and like it did over here, and like it did over here, then I wouldn't buy it. I would just wait for that. Okay, I'm gonna be doing another one, which is POTN. Okay. Oh, okay. For this one, has been doing a big, it has a big run up in the past 3 months. So this one has a good upward momentum. Right now, it starts to doing a bull flag pattern. So for this one, it has a support around the 39 cents area. So I will wait a little bit. It starts to consolidate. It starts to consolidate right here. After it has, a little bit more of a sell-off, and then it breaks this EMA line on top, and, I will buy it, and then it's going to start to continue up. But if it doesn't break it, if it doesn't break on top, and it starts going down, then, it's not a good buy, guys. It will probably go down to the 39 cents area to the support. It's going to test it like it did right here, and like it did right here. It's going to test it out. If it doesn't break it, then I'll buy and continue to ride it up, guys. So I'm gonna do the last one, which is call out by Heather. It's Neuro NO, let me see, NURO. Okay, well, this one is just this one's just is losing value over time. So on this one, I don't really see a good pattern, but it does have a support here around $1.61, which it hit over here. It hit it and then went down. Let's look at it closely. From here to here. Well, as you can see, guys, I'll wait for this like it did right now. When this one hit the EMA, I will buy on this one, which it broke it, and then just it's riding it up. It's around a 50% gain. But remember, guys, for this stock, it's your risk management. Are you willing to risk a lot, which it has a lot of potential to go down instead of going up. This one you could probably play it, day trade it. Let's see the 5-day 5-minute chart. Okay, for this one you guys could play it out on a day trade. Don't hold this one. I wouldn't recommend holding this one. It's approaching its support around the $1.30, and and then it's gonna have a resistance at the 138. So from 130, which has a support right here, to 138. It's around 5%, guys. So remember, are you willing to risk, a little bit for a lot? I wouldn't think so, guys. It probably could have run-ups like this, but that's just, if the volume's there and everything's there. But I wouldn't recommend NURO. It's not a good, it doesn't have a good chart to look at. As you can see, it's just devaluated in price. But if you want to, you could, it broke the EMA line right now, but you could wait for the break again on top and then ride it up till it breaks the pattern of going down again on the EMA line. When it breaks it up, it's a good buy point. When it breaks down, it's a good sell point because, it's looking as a downward momentum. But for this one, it's just losing its value over time, which is, it lost around 62% its value, guys. So just look out for that. This is the first 5 stocks I broke down today, guys. I'm going to be breaking down more stocks you guys recommended on the next video. Thank you guys for commenting. Subscribe to the channel, please. And, if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm willing to answer all you guys' questions. And thank you for the support. Hit the like button, hit the bell button if you want to get the news that I posted the video. I'm sorry, guys, for not posting it yesterday. I don't know, my computer was saying that the video was too long. I don't know why. Sorry for that, guys, and hope today you have a great day trading, and make it successful, and let's end the note on a green day, guys. Thank you.